Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. The devs have recently redone the tutorial, so I figured, hey, let's go ahead and do that. Especially because I'm not immediately jumping into recording the two brand new episodes. The reason for that is quite simply that they are a tad bit buggy. Although some of the major ones have been fixed now as of me recording this, but nonetheless, they're a little bit buggy. So I just sort of want to give the devs a little bit extra time to hopefully iron out some of those bugs. So let's go ahead and check out the new Starfleet tutorial. Annoyingly, this character does have to be a Delta recruit, which is annoying because I don't need another Delta recruit. I already have a Federation Delta recruit or two. I probably have two, honestly. I have a Romulan or two, and I have a Klingon. I do not need any more Delta recruits, but sadly, the devs decided they're going to redo the Delta recruitment event, and you can't skip the tutorial when you do these. Which, I mean, I can understand that, but I really don't want another Delta recruit. It's really that simple. But oh well, we're going to be stuck with one. Let's mix things up a little bit. Let's actually have this one be a engineering officer as opposed to a tactical officer. I think all the ones that I've recorded so far have been tactical officers. Or, you know, all the characters I've used for series, I think, have all been tactical officers. Let's see. That's a decent base to work with. I think that's probably going to be the best one. And go with that. Yeah, I like that one. Recolor it, however. Also, does this have highlights? It literally looks like it has highlights of some sort. Or is it an issue because of anti-aliasing? It might be anti-aliasing. I know it can be a little buggy in this game. Some updates just absolutely destroy. Nope, it does in fact have a highlights. I'm gonna go with the all black look there. Yep, stick with that. And I'm thinking between 2 and 3. I'll lean a little bit more towards 3, personally. How does that look? Also, I really wish I could tell you to stop moving around. That doesn't actually look like it's a change in intensity. It looks like basically it just kind of pushes everything up or down a little. I don't think exactly how that's supposed to look, being honest. Go with 3 there as well. Eyebrows, we'll stick with the nice thin ones, and also make sure we have the correct color to go with it. Also, you are not wearing the right uniform. I think this all sort of the default. Well, you've defaulted to. I don't know if there actually is a default. Is a decent look. Now, I don't believe that there is a preset. There's no preset for the Academy look. So, Starfleet Academy top. You are not supposed to use a command insignia because you're not command, you're operations. And the usual here is actually a skirt. And I think that looks okay. Is that the right? Yes, okay, that is the right pattern. Also, is there Why does it look like you have stockings on? I don't know why. It looks a little off to me for some reason. But whatever. That may just be me. Shoes are the correct shoes, okay. Because I don't think there's an academy shoe. Oh no, there actually are academy shoes. Switch to the academy shoes then. And the rest of that can all say is this. So let's go ahead and hop into the brand new tutorial. Well, obviously, first things first, we need to name our character, so... No. No. I don't have a name generator up. So look for something that seems like a nice name. Lelara? Nah. Aslel or Asli? I guess it's Asli. That's how I'd pronounce it at least. Asli et al? Sure. And we will go with the USS Elizabeth. Yes, I like the sound of that. And engage. Yes. Because the Delta recruitment event is active, you may not skip the tutorial with a new 2409 Federation Starfleet character. Remember that you must acquire the Delta Recruit Tesseract transceiver now during the event to be eligible for Delta Recruit rewards. This character will become a Delta Recruit and be eligible for special missions and bonuses. Because there's no option to skip, you know, I want to play the tutorial, but I don't want to make a Delta recruit. I really wish there was an option here when they do these reruns to be able to just say, no, I want to play the tutorial, but I don't want them to be a recruit. Yeah, maybe that'd be difficult for Cryptic to implement just because of, you know, the way this game was originally coded. But honestly, I would love a second option here for, I'd like to play the tutorial, but not make a insert name of recruit type here.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. Live long. And 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history. The chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory. Today, Jimpak, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpak says, is a Klingon truly Klingon. The Federation did its utmost to preserve its alliance with the Klingons, but war was inevitable. The Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces. Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin.
Resistance is futile. Warning, ship is under attack.
The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands.
Keep firing! This is the time we have pinpointed in your timeline, sir. This is when you go back and give yourself this. You'll know what to say. You've already heard yourself say it. It doesn't matter if it's exactly right. The time stream will work itself out. Just make sure you give yourself this. It's our best hope for the future of the galaxy. You'll return to this exact point in time as soon as you have done what you need to do. The galaxy still needs you, Admiral. Ready?
Welcome to Star Trek Online. Today is graduation day, and you soon will be embarking on your training cruise, where the bulk of the ship is manned by cadets like yourself. This tutorial will introduce you to the basic controls of Star Trek Online, including movement, combat, and interacting with characters and objects.
Okay, not that I really need it, but we, of course, have to go through this. I want to see. Now, granted, I say it's a new tutorial. That's not strictly accurate. Like I said, it's not strictly accurate to say it's a new tutorial. I think it's more of a return to the old, with, you know, a new coat of paint put on it. Because at some point they did switch. So the game originally always sort of had this Borg focus start, but that eventually switched to being focused more on setting up the Klingon War story arc. And so, yeah, things are a bit different, I think, from what I could tell. Oh, Jesus, why the hell is it? Okay, I don't know why the hell the game is... why OBS is struggling, but it seems to be. Let's see if... yeah, okay. It really did not like the MSAA. Okay, we'll just use FXAA, that's fine. But as I was saying, the devs eventually switched to sort of setting up the Klingon War arc for the tutorial instead. And from what I could tell from posts on the subreddit for STO, it sounds like this is basically changing back to being with the Borg again. I don't recall if our main character that I used for the Let's Play is played through it when it was the Borg, or if he played through it when it switched after it switched over to the Klingon War arc. I honestly don't recall. I think he might have played it when it was still Borg, or, you know, one of the iterations of being Borg focused. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and continue on and talk to Cadet Elisa Flores.
Finally, I was beginning to think you forgot what today was.
Yeah, just don't mind that I was standing in front of you, just sort of talking to myself, clearly. How could I? You've reminded me every day for the past month. Did you get your assignment?
Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is just ahead. He wanted to thank you for helping him cram for the astrometrics final.
Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, that walk just looks weird to me for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's way too much hip sway. Like, it's this weird between a walk and a jog. And it's got just a little too much hip sway, it looks like to me.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. I've always admired you. I hope Starfleet recognizes all you've done to lead our class. What ship did you get?
Well, I haven't received my assignment yet.
Good luck. Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tyrell. She wanted to talk to you. She's just up the pathway.
Okay, I'll do that. Hello, Tyrell.
Greetings.
Rasky said you had something to tell me.
It was good of you to encourage me to retake the linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not at my best that day. My score increased by 12.8% on the second attempt, well within my standard norms. Now I am qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer.
That's great to hear. Also, I noticed that they did not at least it looks like it at least, that they did not update Tavrel's hairstyle to the version 2 of this hair. Because I'm pretty sure this hair has a version 2. But, it looks like they didn't update it. So it's still using the version 1 for some reason. We'll just have to do that when we, take over the ship.
Morik would like to see you as well. He is ahead of us on the path. Live long and prosper.
Back at you. Also, we got, little surprised these guys have names. Cadet Asher Moss. I never noticed that the, random cadets just kind of standing around by your, well, what will become your crew, actually have names.
There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged ensigns. The buzz is, Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up.
Well, thanks for that info. Let's go ahead and talk to him then. Of course, that doesn't work. Okay, hello, Lieutenant Farah.
Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you?
This looks very different. I haven't actually come down to Starfleet Academy. Playing, or, you know, once you're through the tutorial. I don't remember the desk here in the center looking like this. Did they completely redo parts of Starfleet Academy as well? I mean, this looks nice, I'll admit. I actually do kind of like this look over the weird kiosk in the middle of the walkway in a mall look that it had before. This actually looks like a nice little kind of reception area where, you know, you can walk up and say, hey, what's my assignment? This looks much nicer to me. Yes, of course, Lieutenant Farah. Is this where I get my training cruise assignment?
Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Name?
As Leotal?
Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office behind me.
Is there a problem?
You're going to have to ask him.
Well, that doesn't fill me with confidence, Farah. Is it this door? No. Oh, of course, it's the only door that is orange, because all the other ones are dirty and haven't been cleaned in ages.
Come.
Oh, your office looks so much nicer now. Maybe a little big, though, I'll admit, but definitely looks nicer.
Cadet.
You asked to see me, sir.
I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed.
Well, thank you, Captain.
I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program.
I mean, just because, well, I guess it's the Advanced Phaser Training Program, so it makes sense that Tactical is the guys you would normally have focus on that. So yeah, I'm not a tactical officer, sir. I concentrated on courses for my career track.
I want everyone on my senior staff to run that program, and I want to see good results, no exceptions.
Did you say senior staff?
I did. Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer to set it up.
Your tactical officer, sir? Who's that?
Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer someday.
Okay, Flores failed to mention she was your tactical officer.
I'll tell Flores to meet you outside. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished.
You're dismissed, Cadet.
Yes, sir. Oh. Okay, I was about to do an interaction and I walked away. Whoopsie daisy. I think I was about to salute.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. Where'd you end up?
Captain Taggart says he wants me on the senior staff, but I have to pass advanced phaser training first.
You never did that? I thought you were Miss Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that program.
We say that as if... So we say now you tell me as if we hadn't been informed previously. Who was it? Was it Terrell? Or was it... No. It was, Oh, his name isn't showing up here. Oh, no, yeah, Morik. Yeah, the buzz is Captain Taggart hasn't named all of his senior staff yet. From what I heard, the advanced phaser training simulation is tripping people up. We act as if we were never informed about Taggart expecting all of his senior staff to go through the advanced phaser training. So it's a little bit silly to me that our response is, now you tell me. We already knew. Morik told us.
Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up.
Lead the way. Also, didn't Taggart say he was going to have her set it up?
On Captain Taggart's ship.
Which seemed to imply that he would contact her and ask her to set it up instead of us needing to find her and ask her to set it up. Or for her to volunteer to set it up for us. The dialogue's a little off, considering that, yeah. In theory, Taggart's supposed to be, contacting her to say, hey, got this other cadet. I want them to go through the advanced phaser simulation.
San Francisco Bay. I never seem to spot them. I sometimes forget that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
Wait, who the hell's Boothby?
Last one of the console buys the first round tonight.
I have a shit ton of, plus sprint stuff, so you can't catch me.
Setting up the training program now. I hope Holodeck 2 is your lucky holodeck.
Any advice for me? I want to pass this.
Shoot stuff, don't die. Pretty basic, really.
It's not helpful. What kind of tactics can I expect?
It's standard stuff. The program runs a variation on Mako assault training.
Okay. I'll need a phaser.
Phasers are in the lockers by the holodecks. You can grab one there.
Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, this is different. This is very different. Much nicer looking. More open as well. And they got rid of all the damn ropes. Well, I guess we'll see if they actually got rid of that, or if that's only for the tutorial. Like I said, I have... Oh, shit. I haven't been to, Starfleet Academy since the update. Okay, begin program. Oh, okay, game, come on. That was easy. Oh, hello there. You're not supposed to be here. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I am you, from your future, and I've come back in time to tell you information you're going to need in the future. I don't quite understand everything myself, but I remember talking to me when I was standing in your shoes, so I knew I had to do this. Let's assume I believe you. Me. You. Just as accepting and easy as I remember being. That's good. Always give people a chance to surprise you. You'll even meet Romulans who want to do the right thing. If you have any nagging doubts, you can always check with Temporal Investigations after you talk to Admiral Quinn when you receive your first command. which I should probably stop talking about now before I give too much away. Are you ready to hear about what I have to say? I'll do that. No, what is it you want to... yeah. What is it that you want me to know? Let's get down to business then. There is a war coming. An ancient race known as the Iconians once ruled huge areas of space, including this one. They had the power of gods, technology far beyond what anyone else had. It took all of the Iconians' enemies rising up against them as one to defeat them. We thought they were extinct. Now we know we were wrong, and they've returned to take back everything that once was theirs. That's where you come in. Why me? What makes me special? Most of Starfleet's officers had no opportunity to gather intelligence on this race, their capabilities, and their possible plans. But I did. Throughout your career, we, will benefit from the knowledge I'll give you today. When the war with the Iconians comes, the galaxy will have a fighting chance thanks to what you've learned. That's why I have come back, so I will know what to do. Okay, tell me what I need to know. I can't just drop everything on you at once, that could cause a paradox. You'll still need to locate all this information yourself. I'll help guide you. Guide me? How? Take this. It's a Tesseract communication device. It allows me one-way communication from the future to you. There will be updates through that device as you progress through your career. Check it often. I think I've taken up as much of your time as I can. Flores and Captain Taggart are waiting for you. Thank you.
You are now a Delta recruit. You have a unique trait that gives bonus dilithium ore to you and your teammates. As a Delta recruit, you will be able to...
Yep. Put the phaser away and exit simulation. Hello, Taggart.
Well done, Cadet. You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory.
Okay, what is the record, if you don't mind telling me, Taggart? And also, sorry I took a little while in there. You know, kinda got distracted talking to future me, apparently. Didn't say how far in the future, of course, but they were clearly wearing Admiral pips. So, you know, hint hint, wink wink, nudge nudge. Thank you, Captain. Do you have an assignment for me now?
Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Congratulations.
First officer, sir?
Yes. You should be proud of your accomplishments here, Cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in Starfleet.
Thank you, sir. It will be an honor serving with you. Flores?
First officer, way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted.
Let's see. You know... Me, I interpret this as saying this in a sort of a friendly, joking manner. I think you should just start referring to me as sir.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. May I get you a Ractagino, sir?
Haha, very funny, Flores. I mean very funny, Cadet.
You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial send-off toast.
Oh, let's go. God. Yeah, this run animation just looks so off.
All cadets report to shuttle bay to prepare for departure.
Flores, you know you're supposed to cut the corner wide, right? That's why you got stuck on the corner for a second there? Because you failed to cut it? Like, you cut it close rather than wide.
Okay, all of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So, I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you. Something heartwarming. Make Tavrel cry. This mission could just determine the rest of our careers. No pressure. I'll meet you over there.
Don't worry, Flores. It'll be a very exciting career. Like, super exciting. Do you all have names? No, but a decent number of you do. We have Scott Nokes, Cadet Solon, Terrion, Rarak, Anthony Wright, Marin Kal, Garab Zareth, Takira, Okay. uh, Selinyar, Threll, Mola. Okay, that looks to be all the people that have, you know, nice fancy schmancy names. Okay, and Toast. Let's inspire the cadets. We are the senior staff of the USS Elizabeth. It's not actually the USS Elizabeth, if I recall correctly. We'll just ignore that. Each and every one of us has trained for the task at hand, and we are ready. I have the utmost faith in each of you. You're the best the Academy has, and together we can do anything. But we will go forth boldly like Starfleet has trained us, putting to use everything we've learned here. To Starfleet Academy, to the USS Elizabeth, to her crew. Let's raise a glass to the class of 2409.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
Okay, let's go. Okay, the rest of them are just gonna sort of stand there. Oh, there we go.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
Oh, so one of them has a last name of Potter. Just a coincidence, of course. Let's go. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is actually supposed to take off.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Oh, look.
Oh, shit.
The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft, average speed, warp 5.0. She's a tough little ship, though. I think I like her.
Oh, they actually did change the name on the hull.
Shuttle to arrive. We need to get to the bridge.
I don't think it used to do that. I'm pretty sure it used to always have a preset name, no matter what you chose as the name. But it looks like they actually fixed that. Well, I say fixed, they changed it.
I'm going to check in and then head for the bridge. See you there.
Okay, you do that. Let's go ahead and check in with Lieutenant Barkars.
Name and position?
Cadet Asli Atal? Or Atel? Yes, Atel, right? God damn it. No, Atal. Acting First Officer.
I have your record right here. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Where is the captain?
Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge. Use a turbolift in the nearby quarter. It will take you directly there.
Oh, thank you very much, Lieutenant. Flores? Yes, there you go. Yeah, that's how doors work. You step through them. Main engineering. Caution, subspace party amplifiers are not allowed beyond this point. Please return your seat to its upright and locked position. That's funny. That's life support systems. I know that they got Easter eggs and shit on these doors, at least some of them. Authorized personnel only. That one is sort of that one's generic. Oh shit, Flores has already left me. Oh, this is a nice looking ship. Oh god, yes. Much better looking bridge than what it used to have. Conference lounge. Turbo lift. Captain's ready room. Ah, the head. Please ensure toilet Please ensure toilet seat down after use. All crew required to wash hands before returning to duty.
Welcome to the bridge, number one.
Number one?
Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number one, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation. But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors, then disable the tractor moorings.
Okay. Javrel, get clearance from traffic control for the Elizabeth to leave the gantry.
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
Excellent.
Very good, number one.
Flores, send the signal to close the shuttle bay doors.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Excellent.
Very good, number one.
Can I? No. Okay, I can't turn around at all. Potter, wait for me to disable the tractor moorings. Where's the button for that? Oh, back here. Flores, you could have done this.
Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
Captain, may I remind you that Starfleet regulations specify thrusters only while in the vicinity of space dock.
Just checking to see if you were paying attention, number one. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course laid in, sir.
Engage.
Oh, that is a low-res warp video.
I'm picking up an automated distress call from the SS Breakeven. Their warp core is failing, and they require immediate assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes. They are not responding to our hails.
Keep trying, Travell. Their long-range comms might be down.
Number one, let's discuss the situation.
An unexpected situation, number one. But such things come with the job. What do you think we should do?
Well, first things first, Taggart. Don't sit through the floor. It doesn't do much good for your health. Is this a test, sir? Part of the training cruise?
Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist.
It's a race against time if their warp core is at risk.
Indeed. We also don't know what led to this situation either. It could have been an accident, or the results of an attack. What do you advise?
Well, this doesn't work if it's a race against time. And this seems a little too hostile, so shields up, sir. Better safe than sorry.
Raising the shields does seem to be a reasonable precaution.
Yes, sir. As I said, better safe than sorry.
Indeed. Yellow alert. Raise shields. Number one, I'd like you to oversee the rescue effort once we arrive.
Very well.
Still no response from the Breakeven, Captain.
Scan them. Maybe they're unable to respond to our signal.
Oh, shit.
Flores, return fire. Pattern Delta Sierra 9.
Look, there go the shields. Not good. Engineering to bridge.
Go ahead, engineering.
Sir, the border here. We need help.
Right. Number one, I want you to go to main engineering and lead the security team efforts there. Get those Borg off my ship.
Yes, sir. Permission to replicate a Tommy gun. Oh, shit. I don't think it ever looked like that before. I don't think they ever actually bothered, showing anything here before. But now they do, which is actually very nice looking. I like that. I like that a whole hell of a lot. Can I even actually do it? No, of course I can't do it right now.
Sorry for the emergency stop, number one, but there's a problem in the transporter room. The Borg are trying to take it over, most likely to prevent us from using site-to-site transports within the ship.
I see. What are your orders?
Head to the armory near your position. Arm yourself and any security officers you find on the way. Once you are armed, I need you to go to the transporter room and secure it as soon as possible.
What about the enemy ship, sir?
We're holding our own so far, number one, but our success depends on securing the ship. Do what you can to get the Borg out of critical areas.
Yes, sir.
Sir, over here!
Uh-huh. I'll just get a duffel bag of phaser rifles.
Enter the command code!
Don't gotta yell at me, cadet.
We should grab rifles to fight off the Borg!
Sure, but I'm not big on the rifles personally. I generally prefer the pistols.
This is what I'm talking about. Locked, loaded, and ready to rock and roll! Security to engineering. Code red.
Status report, number one.
About to leave the armory, sir.
Very well. We're reading Borg life signs in your area. Looks like you'll have to fight your way to the transporter room. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. That's all out.
Security to engineering. Code red.
You guys not gonna push up? God damn, it's multiplayer games all over again. What the? Oh, there we go. Apparently I ran past it a little too quickly.
Security field failing on decks 8 and 10. Borg forces detected on decks 3, 5, and 9.
Oh god, you make me pick up the frickin' item. It literally doesn't matter.
Security to engineering. Code red.
Oh no, not a rock.
Thanks. You saved me from a fate worse than death. I'll get back to manning the transporters.
I need to get to main engineering to repel more of the Borg.
That's going to be a problem. We took some hard hits in the initial salvo, and there are hull breaches in the corridor. I don't think you can make it there.
Can you beam me directly to engineering?
We still have main power, so yes. Yes, I think I can. Get on the transporter pad and I'll beam you there.
Okay. The other dude's just gonna stand out in the hall, I guess. Out of curiosity, what do we got here? Authorized personnel only. Turbo lift. Door. Authorized personnel only? Yep, authorized personnel only. Don't mind me, Taggart. You just have someone run around like a headless chicken.
Your timing is fortuitous, sir. We are making a push to retake main engineering.
Wonderful, Tyrell. At least I assume that's Tyrell. Guys, you got Borg behind you. You might want to turn around. No? I assume that was Takira there. You guys are not good at your job, like, at all.
I've got an idea. I saw this in a Starfleet history sim, so I'm pretty sure it'll work. I need you to prepare the plasma coolant for emergency release.
That sounds pretty risky.
Any riskier than standing around while the Borg send over more drones? I don't think so. Hurry, I do not want to be assimilated. No, thank you.
Okay, I'll prepare the coolant for release.
Warning. Hull breach detected on deck 6.
Not good. Not good. We need to go. Now. Quick, release the plasma coolant.
I'm like, wait, hold on 1 second. One more button.
attention in history class that day.
I am concerned but relieved. Thank you.
That plasma coolant really did a number on the Borg. They won't be coming back here anytime soon. That's good. That's very, very good.
Okay, it's all to bridge. We've secured main engineering.
Number 1, we've got injured up here and the Borg could send a boarding party at any time. I need you back on the bridge.
Aye, sir.
Go. See to the bridge. We will secure main engineering.
Takira, I don't think you could secure main engineering if your life depended on it. Because it kind of did. And you kind of failed.
Damage control teams to deck 7.
Like, you stood there. You guys stood here while you were getting shot in the back by Borg by the warp core.
Failing on decks 8 and 10.
I don't think you guys could do that. I really don't think you can. Oh shit. Borg trying to beam in right on top of me. Or inside me.
Secure. For now. Help the others back onto their feet, Number 1. We may have more unwanted guests before too long.
Aye, Captain. Come on, Razki, get up. And same with you, Merrick.
I owe you. Both of you. Thanks.
Get up, Terrell.
You have my gratitude.
Nice work, Number 1. Looks like that phaser training paid off.
Yeah, but that phaser training was against Klingon, not Borg.
Captain, look out!
You stole my captain.
Captain, the Borg vessel has gone to warp and left the system.
What? Why would they just leave?
Based on the amount of damage they sustained, it is logical to assume they disengaged in order to regenerate safely.
Track that ship. If we can catch them, we may be able to rescue Captain Taggart. Flores?
We survived, but the captain, he trusted you to take command. All we can do now is survive.
I don't think he expected me to necessarily take command. This is a shit has really hit the fan type situation. Actually...
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties, and sickbay is full. All ship systems have taken some damage, but some are worse than others. Life support is stable, but anything else could be an issue.
Terrell, send out a distress call.
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
Keep trying. At least, what's the status of that Borg ship?
I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Okay, Zarva, damage report.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
Okay, what about the break-even? Hail them, Terrell.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
SS break-even, this is the Starfleet vessel USS Elizabeth. What is your status?
No response, Captain. I suggest that we move closer for a short-range scan.
Stay sharp. We don't know if there are Borg on that ship. If there are Borg on that ship, that has nothing to do with scanning the ship, I would think.
Helm, full stop. I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on, you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
Yeah, I just want to note, in an earlier cutscene that they did, they showed that it looked like it was an NCC 1864. It clearly is not NCC 1864. It is apparently 93540. Yeah, devs. I don't think that cutscene is a pre-rendered cutscene. So I would think it would be possible to have it properly show the correct NCC number. But whatever. Scan the freighter.
No life forms detected. The ship is broadcasting its distress signal via automation. I suggest that we remotely order the break-even's computer to cease the distress signal.
Agreed. We don't want other ships coming to a possible Borg ambush.
I put together a damage report, Captain, and it's not good. Level 2 diagnostic shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair.
Okay, do we have any replacements?
Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but we took too much damage in main engineering. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them, we can't go to war.
Okay, any ideas?
There was a battle here recently between Starfleet and Klingon forces, and the amount of wreckage present is considerable. Despite the dangers involved, the salvage opportunities attract the crews of civilian vessels, like the Break-Even.
I think I see where you're going with this.
Logic suggests that we may discover similar opportunities for salvage here. I recommend scanning the debris field. Some of the derelicts present may contain intact plasma injectors.
Agreed. Scan the debris field at once.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Warning, ship is under attack.
You know, I forgot how long the tutorial can be. We're approaching an hour. And we still have quite a bit of tutorial to go.
Trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil converter and...
Stay focused and work fast. There are still Borg out there.
I'll get everything installed as soon as I can, Captain. Just remember, safety comes first. After all, we don't want to blow up the minute we hit Warp 1.
Right. Tyrell, are the comms still jammed?
Unfortunately so, Captain. We are still unable to send a distress signal.
Any idea what's causing it?
There are several operational Starfleet comm satellites near our position. My preliminary attempts to use them to send a distress signal were not successful. A sensor scan revealed the presence of Borg technology in each satellite, and that they are the source of the jamming signal.
Nice work. Recommendations?
Since time is a factor, the most expedient solution to the problem is the destruction of the assimilated satellites. Their elimination should allow us to send a distress signal to Starfleet Command.
Agreed. Let's make that happen. And I can't full impulse. At least, not yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break this up into multiple videos to go through the entire tutorial.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Nice shot! 2 more jamming satellites left.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Yes.
Captain, the Borg ship sustained damage in our encounter and is likely to be leaking plasma until they have an opportunity to regenerate. We might be able to use that plasma to find them.
Do it. We need to find them and rescue Captain Taggart.
Understood. Fortunately, our sensors are sufficient to the task of following the trace plasma signature.
Finally, we have an advantage.
Now enhancing the plasma trail imaging, the recolored visual should appear on our mapping systems.
Make it so.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Yep, I know how full impulse works. I needed to move forward just a little bit more before the game said, now you can actually use it. And I don't need a tutorial on the B marks.
On sensors. These probes do not appear to be shielded.
Like they were recently made from assimilated parts and aren't stuff.
We should continue to follow the plasma trail.
Yeah, I'll get right on that, but I need to get away from explodey ships. I really don't feel like getting blown up by the Borg. Thank you very much. Much less a Borg ship that I already blew up.
Captain, the Borg have adapted. These vessels possess shields.
Come on, come on, knock the shield down, knock the shield down. Nope, okay. Getting a little too close. That was good enough, actually. There we go. Ah, the Chimera has come. Wunderbar.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Starfleet.
On screen, Tyrell.
This is Captain Nog of the USS Chimera. Do you require assistance?
Yes, sir. We were attacked by Borg.
Pretty bold move to come this far into Federation territory. Where is Captain Taggart?
He was captured and taken to the Borg ship. They've assimilated him.
I see. And you're the acting captain?
Yes, sir, I am.
Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course for our position. Chimera out.
Yes, sir. Yes, game, I know how that works. Can you get rid of the pop-up? No? Okay, the pop-up is just going to stay there forever.
Another Borg sphere is attacking.
Looks like two things warped in. But no. Oh, they've assimilated Jem'Hadar. Wonderful. That's exactly what I want to see.
This is Admiral Janeway. Looks like you're having a little Borg trouble.
Not really.
See what we can do about that.
I kind of have it under control with the help of the Chimera, and let's be real here, I probably don't even really need the Chimera's help. In fact, the Chimera needs help way more than I do. Like, just look at that. They got beat to hell and back.
So, the rumors are true. The Borg have returned. We've got our work cut out for us. Cadet, where's your captain?
He was captured by the Borg, Admiral. We're in pursuit.
Assimilation isn't a fate that anyone should suffer. And I hesitate to think about what the Borg would do with a captive Starfleet captain. They must have taken him for a reason. Otherwise, they wouldn't have left without assimilating your entire crew.
The only way we'll find out is to rescue him.
Agreed. We'll do everything we can to bring your captain home, Cadet.
Admiral, we're receiving an emergency transmission. We've lost the signal, Admiral.
I don't like the sound of that at all. We need to get to the Pollock system and help the Kittimer before it's too late.
Does that include us, Admiral?
Indeed it does. I'll need all the help I can get with this situation. Consider this a field promotion, Captain. Now then, set a course to the Pollock system, best possible speed. Voyager and Chimera will rendezvous with you there. Janeway out.
Very well. Let's go to the Pollux system. Is it actually going to take us there, or is it going to take us to sector space? Nope, it's actually going to take us there. Okay, God, this is going to be a long episode.
We've arrived in the Pollux system, Captain. I have the Kittimer on sensors. She's taken heavy damage and is not responding to our hails. Your orders?
Which does mean that it's going to take 4 frickin' ever for me to render this. Yep, okay. Get us closer. I want to run a detailed scan. This could be another trap. In the meantime, let's do a 1/4 impulse. I want to go ahead and plop this on my fancy schmancy ship. Well, it's not really fancy, nor is it schmancy, but you know what, whatever. It's a frickin' Miranda. It's slightly better than crap, for being completely honest here.
Sensors indicate several critical systems are offline, Captain, including communications. I am reading numerous life signs on board, however.
Good. There's still time to save both the ship and her surviving crew.
Something's not right here. Where are the Borg ships that attacked the Kittimer? Captain, I want you to scan those nearby gas clouds while we assist the crew of the Kittimer. Make sure they're not hiding any unwanted guests.
Yes, sacrifice the cadets. Understood, Admiral. We'll scan each of those gas clouds.
Sensors are having difficulty getting clear resolution through the gaseous anomalies. We will need to move in to very close range to acquire useful information.
Understood. Signal all hands to prepare for Signal all hands to prepare for turbulence. Chimera, don't cut in front of me unless you're gonna go faster.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Oh, that doesn't sound particularly great.
This is Janeway. We're detecting some unusual gamma radiation levels near your position. We're having trouble getting a clear scan. I don't like the look of it.
Well, since I am not a science officer, I cannot choose option 2. We have the same issue. Recommendations, Admiral.
Try recalibrating your multispatial sensor array. That should provide a better reading. Let me know what you find out there. That level of radiation could hide a lot of things, including the Borg.
Understood. We'll try that, Admiral. There it is.
The multispatial sensor array has been recalibrated, Captain.
Good. Scan the point then.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
The Borg are attacking us as well. Use full impulse to reach us quickly.
On my way. Okay, it's just 2 probes. Janeway, I would think you could handle 2 probes. Especially because you have Nog here to help as well. Oh, the Kittimer is a sovereign.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
Yeah. Whatever you say, buddy. I'm trying to check to see if it actually says Kittimer on here or not. Just out of curiosity. It looks like it does, but I can't quite make out the name on the saucer section there. And it doesn't help that it's doing this weird funky thing. Yes, in fact, it does actually surprisingly say that it is the USS Kittimer on the hull. NCC 66613, it looks like. Yeah, you probably don't want that registry, to be honest. EMH, give me a situation report.
The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
Can you hold out on your own? We have problems of our own to deal with.
I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
Admiral Janeway, someone must have activated the EMH from the bridge.
If the bridge was attacked in the Borg attack, Captain Yim may have activated the EMH to alert us. I'm reading a few probes from the Kittimer in the system. Looks like they were conducting research here before the Borg attacked. I want you to collect data from those probes. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Understood, Admiral.
We'll send teams to aid the Kittimer while you collect that data. One more thing. If you or your crew are unable to tackle this, speak up now. I know firsthand what fighting the Borg can do, even to seasoned officers.
Good idea. Flores, what is our status?
We're scared. We all studied Admiral Janeway's Borg tactics, but no one thought we'd have to use them so soon. I know we need to be ready for the day when we're alone against the Collective. The counselors are already working with the crew. Do you want them to convey a message from you?
No. Yes. Tell them I'll do everything I can to protect this ship and her crew from the Borg.
Understood. I'll tell the crew what you said and set a course for the next anomaly. If the Borg show up again, we'll be ready.
Why does it look like you changed your uniform into the normal Odyssey uniform, when you should technically still be wearing the Starfleet Academy uniform? Very good.
I've linked the Iota point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer.
Also, she's not my helmsman. Potter is my helmsman. So why would she be setting a course for the next anomaly? I do not see the probe.
Good. Head for probe number 2.
Oh, you don't want to keep going by the Greek alphabet naming convention anymore? Because you refer to the first one as the Iota.
And we should be able to assemble all of the data.
Like I said, you refer to the first one as the Iota point.
Send us the data so we can begin our analysis.
Okay, transmitting.
We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
Okay. What is the status of the Kittimer?
Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why do you ask?
Can you use the Kittimer to help analyze the data?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Apparently we can basically choose to be like, yeah, we don't trust holograms. Agreed. Can you help the Voyager analyze the data we've accumulated in this system?
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Well, let's see what we can determine. In the meantime, I'll make my way back to you guys.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. All hands, battle stations.
They're firing. I need help.
Oh, it's 4 probes. Come on. The Chimera and Janeway should be able to take care of this. You don't gotta leave it to the cadets.
More Borg! I don't know if we're ready for this.
Oh, we'll be fine. We're the ones pulling most of the weight anyway.
We can do it again.
By the time we're done with this, our back will be broken.
Remember your training. You're Starfleet officers. You've got this.
Multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force.
Oh, yeah.
This time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
Well, I say it's time to get out of here now. That's way too much shit.
There's no way we can...
They're leaving. Scan their trajectory. I want to know where they're going. Concentrate fire on that sphere.
And another torpedo into the side. And let's back off just a little.
Direct hit.
Thank you, Kittimer, but where the hell are you?
All right. Here's how I see it, Captain. The Borg are using the Pollux system as a staging area. Our long-range sensors are picking up inbound transwarp signatures. Based on our analysis, their most likely target is the Vega system. There's a civilian colony there, and if the Borg take it, they'll have a large population to assimilate.
Okay. I think at this point it's a little bit stupid to keep asking about the Kittimer because, yeah, having the Borg assimilate an entire colony is significantly worse than just losing a single ship. So, what is our next course of action?
I want you to go to the Vega colony and warn them about the Borg.
Okay, what about you, Admiral?
Voyager and Chimera are better equipped to hold off the Borg and assist the Kittimer. We'll do what we can, but it'll be up to you to warn the Vega colonists.
Are you going to be able to stop the Borg?
It's not just a matter of can, Captain. It's a matter of must. We'll buy you as much time as we can. You should have enough time to warn the colony. I've hailed Starfleet Command and requested backup, but you and I know we can't wait for them to arrive. Vega colony can't wait.
Understood. We'll set a course for Vega.
We have to make our way to Vega as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn the colony. Are you ready to go?
Yep, let's go.
Shields up. Red alert.
You will become one with the Borg.
Why would you waste a tractor beam on an immobile ship? Like, it's literally already dead in the water. Well, space, whatever.
You need to warn the Vega colony about the impending attack. We'll do what we can here to hold off the Borg and repair the Kittimer. Good luck.
Roger that.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Oh, whoopee. We are no longer a cadet. We are officially a lieutenant. For, you know, all that's worth. Hey, you know what? Screw it. Let's just go ahead and do the entire tutorial here. Okay, yes, you guys do already have weapons. Wonderful, because I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of all this stuff. Okay, and Vega Colony, where are you? Down there. Okay, yeah. Like I said, let's just go ahead and do the entire thing here. Oh god, yes. Warp 5 point nothing. Forget how damn slow it is. I really do. Oh god. Luckily, I won't be stuck with it for very long. You know, I'll get significantly faster stuff, but until we're done with the tutorial, I can't pull up the events thing here to be able to get actually decent gear for an alt. You know, at least, you know, starter gear.
We arrived before the Borg. Now my heart can start beating again. What are your orders, Captain?
Here are the colonies. We have to warn them.
Tivrel managed to establish a comm link with Willa Post, the administrator of Vega Colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting her through now.
On screen.
Greetings, Captain. Is there something I could do for you today?
The Borg are on their way to this system. You need to start evacuating.
Repeat, please. Your signal is breaking up. Did you say the Borg? What about...
The Borg are on their way, Mayor. You have to evacuate. Com, what just happened?
I have lost contact with Vega Colony, sir. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through. There is a communication satellite nearby. It should boost our signal sufficiently to inform the freighters of the danger and warn the colony.
Okay, set a course for the satellite. The satellite that just poofs into existence directly in front of us. Let's make sure that that is well documented.
Our hails are still blocked, sir. The Borg may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Your orders, sir.
Zarva, can we get transporter locks on the colonists?
The Borg are jamming up any remote signals. It's not safe to beam through that. I think I can boost the gain, though.
Hurry, I think the Borg will be here any...
Transwarp conduits opening all over the system, Captain. The Borg are here.
Yeah.
Those civilian ships are right in the Borg's path. We have to help them.
That's what we're gonna do. You're gonna have to give a little bit more power. Got real lucky there. The shield went down just before the torpedo hit. Okay, that one did like no damage because he managed to get his forward shield on it just before it impacted. Okay, and last one. Damn it. Do you guys really have to turn, like, last second? Okay, freighters are leaving, or at least some of them.
Captain, I have short-range communications. Long-range signals are still blocked. I can contact the planet and have informed Administrator Post of the situation. However, the Borg have already landed and are moving toward the colony. It may be more prudent to retreat back to the Chimera, sir.
Suddenly, it's Administrator Post, even though it was, what, Willa Post before? Yes, Willa Post before. But whatever. We're the only Starfleet vessel in the system. We'll rescue as many colonists as we can.
Borg landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
I believe I can send a message to those ships.
Well, do it.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
I mean, feel free to shoot.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
As you disengage.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
Wonderful. Are you sure that's all of them? There's none on the other side of the planet?
Captain, the Borg have landed, and the colony won't be able to hold them off for long. I recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as we can.
Okay, do it.
Captain, according to our readings, over half the planet is already assimilated by the Borg. At the rate they're progressing, the region we're in will be overrun in roughly 1 hour. And if that wasn't bad enough, the interference is affecting the ship's transporters.
Understood. We will manually tag any survivors we find for transport. Any questions?
No, sir. I'll follow your lead.
Well, let's get moving then.
That's one of those Borg ships from orbit. Are we too late? Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanoprobes directly into the ground and the atmosphere.
Oh, fun.
We need to hurry. The Borg will be in this area soon.
That's very fun. Run, 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 run.
The Borg are everywhere! Thank you. I don't want to be assimilated.
Don't worry. We'll do what we can.
Leave the gate closed! We have to get out of here!
I'll get you out of here.
Starfleet's here. Oh, thank God. Please, you have to help us.
That's the plan.
Thank you. We didn't know if anyone from Starfleet got our distress signal, and we don't have any weapons. But we do have some spare armor suits for you and your officer. They're in the crates next to the gate.
Well, you know, actually, I was here before you sent out the distress signal.
This code will open the gate. Please, Administrator Post and some of the others are still there. You have to save them.
Okay, get the armor.
Press the U key.
No thanks. You know, you say it's for me and my officers, but you actually only give me 2, and I have 2 officers with me, plus myself, so I technically need 3 at least.
Oh no, we're too late.
Well, you knew we weren't going to be able to save everybody, Elisa. Like, come now, this isn't really a surprise, is it?
Thank you. I thought it was all over.
No, not yet. It's only just begun. Come on, get out of here. You guys are running in the wrong direction, you know that, right? You might want to look in front of you.
We're saved. Thank you.
They are running in the wrong direction. They are running away from safety.
Am I glad to see you?
We have the civilians. There is still no sign of Chimera or Voyager.
I'm sorry, did you say stay back? Yes, he said stay back or...
I apologize for Koles putting a rifle in your face. If it wasn't for him, the Borg would have assimilated me by now. What's the situation? Are you bringing more Starfleet reinforcements?
We're the only ones here. The Elizabeth is in orbit.
I see. Then it's true. Vega is doomed. A single starship cannot hope to stop this. Still, there is more to do. Many citizens are hiding in their homes. We cannot abandon them to the Borg.
But it's a really good starship. It might be just the one, but it's a really good one. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? We can rescue them, but something is blocking our transporters.
I know. Coles and I have been trying to get around the interference field. Thank you for tagging the people you found and getting them safely transported to your ship.
That can't be everyone.
No, there are dozens more hiding out in the buildings. But Coles and I have a plan. We think a pattern enhancer will do the trick. With that, we can transport the remaining citizens to your ship. But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment. Vega was a trade colony, and this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think you need it more.
They just completely leave out all that second half of the dialogue here. I can set up the pattern enhancers to cut through the Borg interference.
But first, I'd like to offer you some equipment.
There it is. Okay, the play happens at the wrong time.
And this gear was intended to go to Starbase 65. I think you need it more.
Keep being you, Cryptic. Keep being you. Understood. I'll put the equipment to good use. Yippee. I have the ability to drop mines. Actually, can't do it right this second. Because it has a 20-second cooldown.
We have lowered shields for the transporters, sir. I will need to raise them at the first sign of board ships.
Pattern enhancers are working, and not a moment too soon. I can hear the Borg moving this way.
I need you to signal the citizens to come here for transport.
I'll do that. How long do you think you can hold off the Borg?
As long as we need to. Give the signal. Oh shit, that's quite a few over there.
Remember when we thought fighting a Borg spear was the worst thing that could happen today?
Yeah, sure.
Concentrate fire on the boy. We need to keep them away from the civilians.
That's what I'm trying to do. Focus on the bigger group of Borg here.
Another group of civilians is beamed to the ship, Captain.
Flanking damage detected.
Okay, you guys took care of that side. Wonderful. Okay, that's all of them, I guess.
Shields are back up, sir, but more Borg vessels are warping to our location. We have detected a type of generator near your position. There is a 94.6% chance it is the device affecting our transporters. If you can destroy it, we will transport as many people from the area as we are able.
Tavrel, your hair has gone Play-Doh. It has zero detail. Also, your face is super blown out now as well. Hang in there, Tavrel. We'll be there soon. Mayor, thank you for your assistance.
Thank you for everything you've done. Even though it was impossible to save everyone, those you did save will be forever in your debt.
I'm not finished yet. Coles, you're with me.
Glad to do anything I can. I was born on Vega. There's no way I'm sitting by and letting the Borg take it without a fight.
Good, let's get moving.
All right, Coles, you're gonna see friends who've been assimilated. Don't hesitate.
I know that you're right. I was never expecting anything Borg here.
Right, yes, of course. Shit, I think that's a little too close. I expected to drop it more at my feet, not, you know, half a foot in front of me. So, yep, that's a little too far forward of a deployment zone, apparently, for that. I'll have to remember that. I don't normally, you know, use mines. Granted, of course, most of my characters are also tactical, so they don't have to deal with it anyway.
Knew that one. We played poker last night.
Yeah. That's why you were told not to hesitate. Oh, he had a buddy behind you.
Look over there! That drone, it's Captain Taggart!
The Borg are activating the transport inhibitor. We need to disable that force field.
So we get to be the ones to kill our captain. I didn't realize we were in the mirror universe. I mean, we're not killing him for the same reasons, but nonetheless.
What's the word? Effective? Systematic? Evil. I'm gonna go with evil.
I mean, sure.
Resistance is futile.
That's what you think, Borg Taggart.
We need to help Captain Taggart!
Oh, okay, sure. We'll beam him to sickbay. I don't know if there's much we can really do for him.
Initiating emergency medical transport.
Sickbay has received Captain Taggart. They are initiating emergency medical procedures.
The ship is transporting anyone they can get a lock on, Captain, but we don't have much time. We need to get back as soon as possible.
So Elisa Flores is wearing the right uniform when she is in a cutscene, but not actually out here. Not here either. Also, I just realized that I think ours is entirely black, and we're not quite wearing the right uniform, because it's supposed to be more like a bluish with then the division stripe. But, whatever. Let's go ahead and beam out.
We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we could fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed. The immediate problem is the civilian ships in this system. Vega's a huge trading outpost. There are always ships traveling here. We need to warn them the Borg have taken over.
Can we reconfigure the satellites in the system to send an automated warning?
Possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Sounds like a solid plan. Helm, lay in a course for the first satellite.
Multiple probes inbound. I don't think the Borg like us hanging around.
I don't think they'd like us warning people. You know, it kind of hurts their whole business thing. I'm sorry, you guys need multiple satellites? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, I guess. I don't think you really need multiple satellites for what these do. But I'll take it, I guess.
Never thought I wish I was back at the academy studying for the astrometrics final.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
It took a little while for the game to decide, oh yeah, that sphere is targetable and you're supposed to destroy it. Come on, one more torpedo.
Sir, there are several fast
Turn off.
on sensors. No way to contact them, and I can't tell if they're friend or foe.
Well, in that case, just assume they're foe. It's the obvious thing to do right now. Oh shit.
A cube? Guess it's our time to go out in a blaze of glory.
No, this is not ramming speed time.
Shields have failed.
All hands, this is Admiral Janeway. Target that cube and open fire.
Oh, no. Stop trying to tractor beam me. Oh, God. I need to back up because this thing is going to explode and it's going to be a big-ass explosion. We got the Starfinder here. It's one of the fancy schmancy Yorktown... Yorktown? Or is it an Odyssey? I can't quite tell. Actually, I think it might be an Odyssey.
Sorry about the delay. Dealing with the Borg and Pollux took longer than I'd have liked. As you can see, Starfleet got our request for backup. More ships are on the way.
Right, yes. Yeah, that looks more like an Odyssey and not the Yorktown, because the Yorktown has little fins on it. No, no, stop! Stop! Don't fly away from me. I'm trying to see if you actually say Starfinder on you. Okay, you guys decided to reposition, that's all. No, 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 no. Stay. 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 Oh my god, rubber banding. No, no, it actually says USS Odyssey. Okay, sure. Your timing's perfect, Admiral. There's no way we could have defeated a cube by ourselves. I don't think that's strictly true, but okay.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Captain. Mirandas are a lot tougher than you think. That ship helped you save a lot of lives here today. Treat her well, and she'll do a lot more for you and your crew.
Right, yeah. I'm definitely not going to just immediately replace this with something else. Thank you, Admiral. What are your orders?
I want you to return to Earth space dock. Admiral Quinn will want a full report from us. Meet me in his office after you arrive.
Acknowledged.
We need to get the civilians to safety. And I don't think I can handle any more excitement.
Well, let's get out of here then. And somebody put the parking brake on.
I'll see you back at Earth space dock, Captain. One more thing. Try not to pick any more fights with the Borg before you get there. I think you've had enough excitement for now. Janeway out.
That's what you think, Janeway. Oh, sorry, hit the microphone. That's what you think, Janeway.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Wonderful. Let's head to Earth. Whatever direction that's in. Oh, it's way the hell up there. Yeah, in theory, I could transwarp. I think. Let's not. I don't want to potentially break it. We all know Cryptic's, Star Trek Online is a little spaghetti code. So, yeah, let's not do anything that has a reasonable chance of breaking it. Oh, actually, luckily they are smart enough to actually lock it out. The button's able to be used, but it doesn't actually do anything. Oh god, and it takes for frickin' ever to get there, and I don't think power to engines will speed this up at all. Because I don't think that has anything to do with warp speed. Only impulse. Yes. So switch that back to weapons, because there's basically zero reason to use anything other than power to weapons. Well, there's the SS break even. We're passing the Pollux system. Theoretically, we were on our way to Vulcan, weren't we? Yes. So we went from Earth space dock past Vulcan to go to wherever. The break-even was not in the Pollux system, though. We went to the Pollux system afterwards. So the break-even theoretically should probably be more up here, like around Procyon or Pajem, which I'm just gonna say, there's no way in hell there's no other ships capable of responding to the SS break-even, sending out a distress call. Because the only way we would have realistically been the ones closest to respond is if it was between Earth space dock and Vulcan, because that's where we were originally heading. So it would have had to have been somewhere along this route, realistically. And there's no way in hell there's nothing around Andoria, or Vulcan, or Procyon, or Pajem that, would have been able to respond. There's no way in hell there were no ships, other ships in this area that are capable of responding. I mean, I realize it's the Enterprise is the only ship in the, around the heart of the Federation that can respond to this emergency crisis. Why? Who the hell knows? It makes zero sense that the Enterprise is always the only ship capable of responding, especially when it's something that's taking place around Earth, or, like the core worlds of the Federation. Like, there's no way in hell there's no other ships in the area. No way. There we go. Sol system is coming into view.
Cadets arriving from Starfleet Academy must report to Admiral Quinn's office upon arrival.
And I didn't actually render in.
The shuttle to Saturn will leave at 0830 hours. Security teams, report to Docking Bay 6. Cadets arriving from Starfleet Academy must report to Admiral Quinn. Condition Alpha. Repeat.
Okay, first things first, we need to talk to Temporal Agent Cray.
Greetings, how can I assist you today? Or in the future?
I had an encounter.
An encounter, you say? Something temporal in nature, I assume.
I met someone who claimed to be me from the future, dressed as an admiral. They said to see you if I had any doubt to the veracity of their claims.
That's protocol in these sorts of cases, but rarely do Starfleet officers actually follow through. I can do a quick scan for chronoton radiation. That will tell me what I need to know.
Do it.
I am getting some light chronoton radiation from you. You were exposed to someone from the future, it seems, but not too far. By these readings, I'd say a maximum of 18 months from the day you encountered them.
18 months? But they were an admiral.
That's not entirely out of the question. There's been a steady flow of new starship captains and field promotions in the wake of all the crises going on in the galaxy. Someone like yourself could definitely be an admiral in a relatively short amount of time.
Let's note, Delta recruits are just a nice way of trying to explain why you managed to reach the rank of admiral so damn quickly in this day and age, especially. But, I mean, realistically, it was a thing, I think, even when they originally ran this event. Because time doesn't flow very often here in Star Trek Online. Like, we literally only recently, as of, like, the last anniversary or the one before it, something like that, finally made it to 2411. Yeah. They gave me this device.
This looks to be a Tesseract-based receiver. Where did you get it?
My future self gave it to me.
I see. You're not the first to receive one of these from the future. Admiral Archer had a similar device when he was captain of the First Enterprise. These are used to send back information, and in some cases, physical objects from the future. I believe that if you were to do specific tasks that benefit the future, items useful to you could be sent back in time for you to use.
I see. Completing Delta Recruit tasks will earn you rewards. These vary from items to marks used in level 50 plus reputations, as well as character traits and other special items you can earn for fully exploring the Delta Recruit system. Can you tell me a bit more about yourself?
Well, where do I start? I'm 157 years old. But that's only because I spent 90 years caught in a temporal distortion in the Typhon Expanse, serving as an ensign under Captain Morgan Bateson on the USS Bozeman. Much of the crew of the Bozeman found it difficult to integrate back into Starfleet. So much had changed. The Temporal Intelligence Agency took in many of my shipmates, due to our first-hand knowledge of events that occurred in the past. So, that's where I ended up.
Okay. Thanks. That's all?
Your future self has a...
Yes.
You can also open the UI by clicking on this window.
I know that. I literally fucking dismissed the thing because I didn't want it, but the game still managed to bring it up anyway. Because of course it did. Okay. Hello, Janeway.
There you are. It's good to see you in person. I've already filed my report with the Admiral. He's waiting for yours now.
Admiral, what's gonna happen to the USS Elizabeth and her crew?
You've showed exemplary performance under duress. You saved a lot of people, including Captain Taggart. You stood tall against the Borg in combat. That's a lot to face as a cadet on a training cruise, but you handled it all very well. I've said as much in my report.
Well, that's good to know. Also, is that a paper on the floor there? Yeah, it looks like it.
Now, more than ever, Starfleet needs its best and brightest officers out there to defend the Federation and uphold the ideals that make it strong. Officers like you. I can't speak for the Admiral, but I believe you and your crew have a bright future ahead.
Well, I say paper, it's a pad that's upside down. Also, Janeway, you're talking as if Admiral Quinn is not literally right next to us. Well, thank you, Admiral. That means a lot.
Don't mention it. For now, duty calls. You have a report to give, and I'll be meeting with the Admiralty to discuss plans for the Vega situation. Take care.
Thank you, Admiral. It's been an honor to serve with you. Greetings, Lieutenant. Admiral, sir. Asli et al. Reporting.
We have a lot to discuss, Cadet.
It's Lieutenant, sir.
Yes, I see that here in the report filed by Admiral Janeway. She granted you a field promotion to give you seniority over the rest of the active crew of your ship. As a cadet, you were assigned to an Academy training cruise under Captain Taggart, his acting first officer, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Facing off against a Borg invasion force within hours of leaving Starfleet Academy? You've had quite a day. In your own words, tell me what happened out there.
God, OBS really hates this UI element of Star Trek Online. I do not know why. The frame rate is literally dropping. But whatever, let's go ahead and explain to Admiral Quinn what happened.
That's quite the story.
I know it is. It only took me 5 seconds to explain it to you, evidently.
Don't worry. I have statements here from Admiral Janeway, Captain Nog, and Administrator Post from Vega Colony corroborating your story. All three of them cite your bravery and command skills, as well as you and your crew's willingness to put yourselves in harm's way to preserve the lives of others.
I'm a Starfleet officer, sir. It's in the job description. Yeah, it's in the job description.
And you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but I think you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her captain's chair.
Sir?
Under normal circumstances, it would take you years of work to get your own command. But these are not normal circumstances. We're at war with the Klingon Empire. The Borg have returned. I'm losing more trained officers and ships than I can spare. Ships we can build, but leaders with courage and honor, those are harder to find. It's time to try something different. I need someone who can handle themselves in a crisis and get the best out of their crew. Even though you're young, I think you're that person. I hereby promote you to the rank of lieutenant and give you command of the ship. Don't disappoint me.
You won't regret this, sir. Your orders?
You will be assigned to the Klingon front. But first, you could use some new equipment for your ship. I have some improved consoles developed by the Starfleet Corps of Engineers. These consoles can be installed on your ship to improve its abilities. As you improve in rank, you will earn better consoles. Other ships you will command throughout your career will have space for many more. When you're done here, go see Dur's racks to customize your starship's appearance.
Okay. Also, before I forget, god damn it, game. Oh, good, that's actually, god damn it, rubber band, Jesus Christ. It's just, you know, an absolute ludicrous amount of rubber banding. Oh, did you actually just give me this stuff? Oh, you did actually just give me this stuff. Not that I plan to really use any of this. I have much better stuff that I can get, and I don't plan to necessarily use this ship either. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video, and this is also probably the only time you guys will see this character. Because, yeah, the character was made solely for the purpose of being able to see through the new updated tutorial, which I think might be the same tutorial as what I played through when I created the character we used for the Let's Play. Just, you know, a little bit nicer looking now compared to what it used to be. But yeah, that'll be it for now. I will see you all next time. Like I said, I mostly am doing this right now instead of waiting for the Delta stuff to end, because, well, why not? You know, one, it's fresh, but also, two, I want to give the devs a chance to iron out some of the bugs with the next, or excuse me, not next, but the new missions. They're a little buggy. They really are. I mean, they're not the worst. I've seen significantly buggier updates in the past from them, but these do have some annoying issues. So, yeah. Hopefully, by the time this video goes up, they will have ironed out some more of those bugs. Like I said, I think they fixed some of the major ones, but there are some other issues. Also, you know, the rubber banding is just absolutely ludicrous right now, and I can't stand it. We've been lucky that it hasn't been particularly bad until, like, just now. But, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and hold off. Probably by the time this video goes up, I'll get around to recording the 2 new missions, and hopefully they will have ironed out some of the few minor remaining bugs, as well as hopefully the servers will be a little bit better, so there's less rubber banding, because I hate the rubber banding. It really is annoying. It kind of ruins everything. But yeah, so I'll see you all next time. This ended up being, goddamn, almost 2 fucking hours. God, I did not recall the tutorial being that freaking long, but it's been a little while since I played through it. But yeah, so I'll see you all next time. Until then, goodbye and farewell.